Hello, gentlemen. So, Brazil has joined our ranks. AMX A-1A with Piranha missiles at 10.7, and it's a premium. Let's see what this thing can do in air RB. So let's talk about AMX. Flight performance-wise, it's a nice aircraft. Yes, you are much slower compared to conventional fighters at 10.7, but AMX holds its energy quite well and even can regain it faster than some fighters at slower speeds. Of course, it all depends on what type of maneuver you and your opponent are doing. I'm going to show you this in the next game after this. So what about those new Piranha missiles? Well, you get 2 of those bad boys, and they feel like a side grade to a Python 3. Honestly, I love those naming schemes. A snake and a fish. Nice. So why a side grade? Piranha pulls harder straight off the rail, but it lacks the Python's range. You need to be aware of that. The range problem is also affected by the fact that you are a subsonic aircraft, so any missile will have decreased range just because of your maximum speed. DIFA cannons still remain a decent primary armament. They like to explode fuel tanks and destroy wing routes. But as any cannon, they do have some inconsistency in their damage. Sometimes you will get shots that only the snail knows how they did not rip apart an enemy aircraft. Alright, so here's the game I was talking about. It's a full up tier, so an 11.7 game. And my team did not have a great time dodging Phoenix missiles, and right now we're at pretty hefty disadvantage. I've decided to full send it just because of the fact that I'll probably die anyways, because yes, AMX can hold its energy for some time, but it's not an F5, not even close. So you need to be wary of your speed. So a major problem starts developing. I have around 3 aircraft that are interested in me eating the nearest sandhill. And me being in AMX, I will not have the ability to disengage on my terms. I need to stick the fight. As you can see, I'm desperately trying to manage my speed and not allow it to drop below 900. Also, I have those 2 Piranha missiles still on my wings, and they do impact my performance. Well, that was a risky shot, and F-14 sees it and flares it in head-on. Great, now there's a Vigan on my tail. And he flares another one. 2 missiles officially wasted. Okay, looks like an F-14 decided to RTB. Now I'm left in 1 versus 3. And a Vigan and a Phantom are pretty scary aircraft to fight against in AMX. Harrier is manageable, but I'm in 1v3. I know that trying to hit a target using ballistic computer in a Vigan is pretty hard, so that's why I'm constantly making small corrections. I'm also trying to rebuild my speed to make a hard pull, because sooner or later that Vigan will hit me. This is what I was talking about. If you keep your speed in a tight turn, you'll have some time when even a Vigan will lag behind. I'm committing to a Harrier right now because Viggen decided to extend away, and F4 is rebuilding his speed after a tight turn, so I do have some time to get rounds on target. If you look at my RWR to the left, you might notice that there's an F-14, and he's pretty close. And he's probably carrying Phoenix missiles, so it's gonna get spicy. There's no way to avoid a Phoenix splashing me. I just hope that I will be able to fly after that. That was extremely lucky. F4 has ended up running out of fuel, so that was pretty easy to shoot him down. But a head-on with an F-14, that was out of desperation. If he hit me, or I did not set him on fire, I would be dead. Oh, and also the Harrier has ran out of fuel, so he's done too.